Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Friday, July 30th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie. Joined alongside me, we have Uncle T-Bag, Tyler Sunt.
Hello.
How's it going today?
It's going great, and you?
That's good. A little warm. Right now, but it could be worse, I guess. And we have all day Eric Deshane also on the couch.
Hello.
Hello.
You're a little tired boy today.
I'm a little tired boy. I'm a little sleepy right now, yeah.
Oh boy.
Exhausted. The tank's empty, as they say here.
Yeah.
Not much left, so I need a good nap, a good sleep.
Just gotta get through this next half hour.
I've been working still. YouTube been on holidays here, so
yeah.
Someone has to be helping out
Living the life.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I woke up at noon today.
Oh my dear God. Leia doesn't let us sleep in that long.
Yeah.
I was up at 8:15, so it was a little bit longer than usual. I got to sleep in, so that was nice.
Because usually, what time do you normally have to get to work by? You have to be there before 8?
Yeah.
I start at 8 o'clock,
okay.
so. Most of the time she's up at like 7:30, 7:45, but I'm usually, hopefully, gone by then. But sometimes that's not the case.
Fair enough.
Sometimes she wakes me up when my alarm clock doesn't. So that's nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll hear her knocking on the door. Tok, 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 tok. Daddy, mommy. Tok, 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 tok. Because she can't, because we lock her in the door.
Oh, she's knocking on her own door.
Yeah, knocking on her own door, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how she says,
Yeah.
I'm awake, I'm ready to come out now.
Yeah. Let me out of this prison.
Let me out of this prison. You've locked me in here. Don't call the cops, people, please. We know what we're doing. She's safe.
Yeah. She's a wanderer. So.
She is a wanderer.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than her running out on the street.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, she could do it, yeah.
You have to get like those. I remember like my parents always had like in pretty much on every door downstairs where we weren't allowed to go in. It was like one of those like you have to push on the thing and then you can turn the handle.
Right. Yeah.
Got a bunch of those. Yeah.
Yeah, she did that once. I was sitting in the living room. Carly was out having a smoke out on the front step. And I'm sitting on the couch watching something. And I'm like, I'm just going to lay back for a second here and just kind of take a snooze. I laid back and then I fell asleep and everything went completely silent. And that's when I woke up because I'm like, whoa, it's way too quiet. It actually woke me up because it was actually quiet. And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, Leia. I got up and I looked in her room. She was gone. And then I looked at the front door and Carly was still sitting out there smoking. Oh, okay, well, she must not be outside then, whatever. Right now, I looked at the back door. It's wide open. And luckily, she just ran out to the sand and was playing in the sand in the backyard. But we don't have any fences on our yard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck, man. Just to take a nap, you have to lock down the house. Just to take a nap.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Kids, man. Kids do that to you.
It's ruthless.
Yeah.
It's psychotic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't sleep on the job.
Nope.
No.
Not until they're like at least a little responsible
Yeah.
to the point where
they
it's
understand some consequences
oh,
there too, yeah.
well, I probably shouldn't run away.
Right. Until they're 18, I guess it's safe.
Even then.
Even then, yeah, you
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck's going on with
Yeah.
the kids. Yeah. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Well, it's the end of the month, so we're going to talk about all the things we've been playing and all the
Yeah.
stuff we've been watching.
Yes.
So, you guys been playing any video games as of late?
Other than Battlefield 4, I'm
Yeah.
back on the Warhammer 2 kick in anticipation for Warhammer 3.
When's that come out? Pretty soon, or?
End of the year sometime,
Oh,
I think
until
it is.
then. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's still a little ways away, but I'm very
The
excited.
cinematics look good for it, but it's still a tough call for me to get into it. I don't know if I ever. 2 is a tough stretch to get me into it. I love Warhammer. I don't mind that stuff. It's just like
Just try the first one.
the gameplay, man, was just like, this is so detailed and so specific, where it's just more tedious than it seems fun. But this is how I felt playing it, though.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You get through the tedious part where you're fighting in your army. You have like 10,000 troops. You fight. You click and click and click and click and click and do your formations
Yeah.
and move and use your spells with you if you have fucking wizards or whatever. And then once it's over, you save the replay and
looks
then you watch it
awesome.
after.
Yeah.
You just turn off all the icons and you just watch the battle. It's like watching Lord of the Rings battle after.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part is watching after.
I can see that, because it is the scale to the fights are cool to see, but it's still
wicked,
like,
man.
okay, I don't want to. It's micromanagement. It's just too much. It's like, I can't do this, man.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm not smart enough for this shit. So yeah.
No, I mean, I got my ass kicked for the first half. I almost gave up on it, but the hardest part was the diplomacy with everything. Like if you take your army and you go up into some kind of territory, because it's all separated with like these little red faded lines everywhere, depending on if you're playing as the Empire, and you go into like a different section of the Empire and you're not allied with them, that's considered trespassing. and then you start losing points for that. They're like looking at you like, hey, what the fuck you doing? Get off my property.
Yeah.
Like, you're not supposed to be here. So you can enter diplomacy and ask for a peace treaty, but that doesn't mean that you have permission to march soldiers across.
Yeah.
So that whole part of it, I really suck at. I'm always at war with everybody all the time because I'm pissing everybody off. But yeah, playing the shit out of that because there's like, I don't even know how many. There's like 10, 11, 12, 13 factions. I don't know, and then 5 or 6 lords with separate campaigns to play as.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like actual story modes to play as. It's thick, real thick. So yeah, I'm still playing that. And Battlefield 4, having a lot of fun playing with you boys with that one.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun
in
anticipation for 2042.
Yep. If it's gonna be good, let's hope.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah,
I think it will be.
Knowing EA though, the first week is going to be nothing but server crashes and pile ups because that's how EA does games.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait 5 years for it to be a completed game like Battlefront was.
Yeah.
Because now it came out with 2011, 2012. I think it came out in. I forget when Battlefield 4 came out, but now it's like awesome to play because bugs are kinked out. There's no issues. Now it's just the sweaty tryhards that kind of ruin the game at times for you there. Yeah. But
yeah, custom servers and all that crap.
Yeah,
idiots on there. And
the ban system. There's no way to report anybody. You see people cheating all the time. Like you see one guy just with the auto aim on, is there a gun swivel automatically headshot. I was like, okay, you're winning 54-0 on a close quarters map, man. You're kind of cheating. Yeah,
you can get banned from like the server, but that's
about it. Yeah, it's not gonna. They'll find another server and do it all over again.
Exactly.
So, it's like okay, EA, like you have to kind of help out a little bit here, guys. Like,
no, they're not even worried about it because it's a 8-year-old game at this point.
I think most of it's just community patched and stuff. I think it's mostly just players of the game that are fixing it up. So
I'm okay with it because I find now that even still is from playing it when it first came out, still is strong on the to play. Still, I still have so much fun playing it.
Oh yeah. It's awesome. Especially when you actually start doing good. That's a nice feeling too. Instead of fucking 5 kills and 32 deaths. Yeah.
But that's when the tryhards go really hard and they never die, and there wasn't any helicopters and just smoke your ass every time. It's like, okay, this is starting to get not fun.
Those awesome pilots in the helicopters are a real fucking pain in the ass. I'm going to use a rocket launcher, and it's like, oh, they just use whatever because they got like everything unlocked for the helicopter. Those flares. Yeah. And then as soon as like they get shot at, they know where it's coming from. They come at you and just you're dead.
Yeah,
but nothing else new though.
Nothing else new.
Nothing new. Nothing new. No, mostly watching old shows still and watching that stuff and so.
Yeah.
What about you, Scott? Anything new playing?
Yeah, just Battlefield and a little bit of basketball. I need to go back and finish the first Mass Effect at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the next kind of game that I'm looking forward to is Hades coming out on PS5, which will be, I think it's middle of August it's supposed to come out.
Because that's out for PC right now. Is that the same game that I'm thinking of?
It's been out for PC for a while now,
Is it going to come out for PS4 as well?
Yeah.
It's just,
that would be a great console game to play, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the mechanics and how it controls would be great for console. Yeah,
you just sit on the couch, you just play and enjoy the story.
Being a roguelike too is not like super, like, you can go and die and whatever. You go back and try again, right? It doesn't matter. Your progression is not tied to how long you play. Well, not how long you play, but just you don't have to focus on that. Just play for as long as you can and then die and do it again. Yeah.
So. And I read a big thing on it. There's like the interactions. Like every time you do die and you come back, it's like they make comments about it.
Yep.
Like, oh, back again. Oh, how are you going to die this time? Because it counts on you dying repeatedly in this game, which is actually a really cool mechanic that I don't think I've ever seen before. I don't know of other games that are kind of like that where they...
Well, like as you each run, you like builds, you like get experience, so you're like stronger the next run. So eventually, it's like the first boss you like smash your head against like a million times,
then it's like
then get your ass kicked.
It's like you're nothing now.
You just annihilate after. It's almost like a nifty way to drag the game out longer to make it more.
And the art style, I love how the art style of it looks amazing.
Really cool.
It looks very nice. I have it for PC. I haven't downloaded and played it because I'm out of hard drive space. I have to install my new hard drive, and then I'm hoping to play that.
Nice.
I love how it looks.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I just like this one thing. I was like, I want to just sit on the couch and play that.
Yeah,
that's the only thing
that's definitely
stopped me from buying it on PC, anyways.
Yeah.
So got that to look forward to. But let's talk about movies, TV shows.
Yes.
What do we want to start with?
Well, for movies, I guess we could start.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Black Widow.
Black Widow in
Yeah.
theaters.
Back to being in theaters again. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first time back in theaters. I remember just sitting in there, with the boys, having popcorn, sitting there in the movie theater. It's like, man, it felt like the first time.
Yeah. Like it never
Again,
it didn't
just-
change. It had been there for almost 2 years. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's crazy. It just felt like it'd been like a fucking decade.
Yeah,
But it was quite awesome.
Yeah, it's
Great
pretty
movie.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
movie's fine. I don't know. Like
That movie's good.
It was
It was good.
pretty-
Yeah,
it was decent.
I really liked it.
the only
I really enjoyed
like
it.
problem I had with it, like after like watching it, it was just like, Black Widow is a really uninteresting character compared to like even like all the side characters in her
Yeah.
own movie outshined her. I was just like, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I liked the introduction of the family, though. I think that obviously really helped. Like, if she had like a vendetta against the bad guy or something like that, I don't think it would have been interesting
enough weight
enough.
to carry it. No, definitely not. Yeah.
But yeah,
But
like,
even that like wasn't built up like super. It's like, oh, I'm going to take out the guy who's running the Red Room. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
right?
sure.
And like, where's this guy been? Like the whole
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? Like flying up in the clouds. Like, what the fuck? Where's this guy been? Like, this guy has the power to mind control people. Like, this is like Hydra level shit going on. Like, how come he's, And then you find out where he is, and you just go in there and I don't know. It was alright. If they would have stuck with more of like the Bourne Identity style, where it's like spy thriller,
Yeah.
conventional stuff, whatever, then all of a sudden it just seemed like it got really cartoony at the end when they're up in the big flying fortress thing. But that's just like very minor details to me, because I loved it. I thought it was really good. The beginning part where they had to move as the kids, it was really emotional. The
Yeah.
opening credit scene was fucking awesome.
Amazing. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Awesome,
really cool.
awesome opening credit scene. And did you guys know that the young version of her was Mila Jovovich's daughter?
You were saying
Oh, really?
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Huh.
I don't know. Just fun fact, I guess.
Fun
Yeah.
fact.
Fun fact.
But yeah, I really liked the movie. On a level like Winter Soldier, almost it was very much that espionage, and
Yeah.
spy. I
Yeah.
loved it for that. So really enjoyed that much more. And yeah, so it was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Taskmaster was cool too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you're on the fence about that. I didn't mind that reveal though.
The
yeah.
reveal was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
I mean,
before I was just like, so he's like a cyborg then. Okay. And then took the mask off. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
I'm not not a huge fan. It's like, well, now he's like a mute. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Because in the Spider-Man game in the comics, he's chirping and
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of
A little
whatever.
bit.
right?
He's
Yeah.
talking a little bit of smack here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks a little bit smack. Like in the Spider-Man game, he talks a lot of smack to Spidey
Yeah.
there. And
Yeah.
fucks with him. And yeah, I remember him being like super annoying, because like you'd be fighting him, you'd get a couple hits on him, then all of a sudden he'd start like blocking everything. It's like, hey man, like what the fuck? I can't do anything against this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. It's kind of neat to see him using the shield and then the bow, and I'm like, oh, cool.
I thought it was like just like a fine middle of the pack Marvel movie. Like,
Yeah, nice filler.
yeah, it's like,
Except for the after the credit scene, which was like arcing stuff. But
yeah, it's kind of interesting because it almost like it doesn't even set up. It's like the first one that doesn't set up a movie. It sets up
No.
a series.
yeah, which is weird, eh?
Yeah.
But that was kind of cool though.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So I mean, if you're a Marvel fan, I'm sure you've already seen it. So
Oh yeah, and Carly said is one of the best ones, but she's always liked
Yeah.
Black Widow though.
I won't go that far.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, don't think that's true, but
I still liked it.
yeah, no, it was good. I've
No, it's not.
Came out
bad.
of there
Not
super-
bad for sure.
No.
It's-
super happy
It was
with
good.
my
It was a good
viewing
night. Yeah.
experience. Yeah,
It was a good night.
and it was still pretty touching at the end.
Her sister though, she made the movie for me. At the
She was
end,
pretty
though.
funny.
She was really funny.
well, yeah,
She was hilarious.
Her and
The dad.
The dad.
The dad,
What
yeah.
a fucking idiot. What a
what's his name? Red Guardian. Is that what it
Red
is?
Guardian was
The
his
Red
character
Guardian,
name.
yeah.
I can't think of the actor's name though. Yeah, but
something Harbor.
Yeah.
Yes.
David.
David Harbour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Harbour from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Did you watch his? He went on Hot Ones.
I didn't
Did he
see it.
really?
Oh yeah. Yes. I started
He was-
watching it and I finished it.
It was a really good Hot
Yeah.
Ones episode. He was really funny.
He seems like a really funny.
down to earth kind of guy.
Down to
Apparently,
earth,
he was
Yeah.
like in this like underground New York City poker club or something like that,
Really?
illegal poker club or something like that. Yeah,
Jeez.
I have to finish watching that. It looked good because
Yeah.
I didn't recognize him at first. He's all shaven and bald and like, who is this guy? Oh, that's him. I didn't recognize him. Yeah.
Nice.
he's
Yeah.
like apparently he's been like sober for like 12 years, but he's like I'm starting to feel drunk, like eating these wings, or whatever, like, just because like how hot he's getting delirious and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Pretty funny.
This is
I'll have to check that
endorphins.
out.
Yeah, gets you high, getting away. Yeah, eating hot stuff.
Did you hear about speaking of Black Widow? Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney
For?
What?
Because apparently, in her contract, she's supposed to get a cut of the movie revenue, and I guess in the contract it was like supposed to be released in theaters only, but they also released it alongside on Disney Plus, and she's not getting any cut of the Disney
Plus sales.
Okay, that's not a
so she
didn't read the fine print.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm sure there'll be some sort of settlement. And she'll get
exactly.
I'm sure they can.
That contract was probably made before the COVID hit, and it was when it was planned.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I only
Disney
got
will be
$500 million.
You ain't coming back though.
Yeah.
You're staying dead now, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah,
exactly. There's no time manipulation to bring you back now, bitch.
No more cameos yet.
Yeah.
Was it worth the cost? What did it cost you? Everything. You could have been 5 more movies.
Yep.
What did it cost you?
Everything.
I only got 125 million.
Oh
no! Life's hard.
Fucking set for life already. Damn it.
Fuck you, ScarJo. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Woo.
All this money and she wants more. God damn.
All right.
You know, I just want.
I mean, it makes sense. It's, you should earn a cut of that too. So
that's true.
I get the logic behind it, but I mean, that's probably most likely her lawyers just being overstepping their bounds more than anything else. I'm sure,
her agent was probably like, "Hey,
yeah,
did you see the?" She's probably like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm just."
Yeah, she's probably like, "Huh? What?
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Well, you can sue these guys, man. Like,
sure, do it, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lawyer needs some money. My agent needs some money.
Kids need alimony, whatever. Yeah, just
fuck money.
This is another tangent, but like speaking of like contracts and like revenue sharing.
Yeah.
So I heard there was an interview with Matt Damon, and he was originally approached by James Cameron to be the main guy in Avatar.
Okay.
And in the pitch or whatever, like James Cameron was going to give him like 10% of the revenue of Avatar. Ooh. But Matt Damon ended up turning it down because he thought the script was dumb.
It is a dumb script. He's not wrong.
But he was in the Great Wall instead.
Yeah.
Some hefty mistakes were made.
10% of what, like $2 billion?
Yeah.
Like that's.
Well, even if it's 10% of 250 million,
that's
or 100 million.
Yeah.
Like who cares, man?
So like basically they were like saying is like. I was like, because I was hearing it on the radio, they were talking about it, and it was like, it's like, yeah, Matt Damon's like net worth is like $250 million. Like if he would have taken that, he would have gotten like $200 million just from that movie.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy man. I can't even wrap my mind around that kind of money. Could you fucking?
Just cry to sleep every day.
Though, he's not wrong looking at it high because it is a terrible script.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's a base level movie.
But think about this. Look at James Cameron's track record. How have his movies done?
That's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna make a sequel to an Aliens movie. Well, I don't know about that. We're gonna make a Titanic movie.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna spend all this money on it. Blah blah. Like, what the hell is that gonna do? And end up being like one of the best movies.
Exactly.
Like, even True Lies did awesome. Like Terminator. You know, like a robot from the future comes to whatever, and it ended up being like one of the biggest hits. Of all time. Like.
And
you goof.
What's the actor's name? Who's the lead?
I forget his name.
Joel Edgerton?
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Is it Joel Edgerton? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, he's Australian. And I can picture him talking, but I can't picture his name.
He's in Terminator Salvation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was the only good part of the whole movie.
I'm going to do Avatar, and then my next big hit, Man on a Ledge.
I like the movie.
Man on a Ledge.
It's like a bank heist movie with a...
I don't know. It's very I think I have seen it and it is okay, but the marketing of it was terrible. Terrible.
I went and saw it with my brother and his wife, and when I was living in Edmonton at the time, and I'm like, "What is this movie? I never heard it before." Came out. I really liked this movie. It was surprisingly well. It was a heist movie, all hidden behind the heist scene, hidden behind the suicide attempt, and this guy on the ledge, and it's really good.
Yeah,
interesting.
But the trailers don't talk about that
not
at all.
No,
it's like, what's this guy doing on the ledge?
Yeah,
Joel Edgerton. Avatar wasn't that bad. Get down.
Oh my god. Yeah.
He heard about how he could have gotten 10% of the revenue, and then he went on.
Yeah, exactly. How come Matt Damon got this when I didn't get shit? Because you're a nobody compared to him.
Yeah, exactly. How come he got that offer and I didn't?
Yeah.
How come I got 0.2%? What the hell? That's still fucking millions, though. Yeah. Even if you did get 0.2.
Yeah.
Shit. You're not part of the Film Actors Guild.
Yeah.
Like Matt Damon.
Like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, not for not him.
All right. Well,
Hey, what were we talking about?
Movies.
Black Widow. There
Black
you go.
Widow. Yes. Yeah.
Good movie. Good movie.
All right. Well, let's talk about the other Marvel thing that wrapped up this month. And that's Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
Excellent show.
6 episodes aren't enough. Should've been more.
Probably better than the other ones, I think. I liked it considerably more than Winter Soldier. Like, considerably more. WandaVision, it's pretty on par for me. I liked WandaVision a lot, but...
I think I was with it until the end.
Same.
Like, I think the end, like, just didn't quite stick it for me, like, for the most part. So I think it is still very good.
Like the last, minute,
episode.
2 minutes?
I don't know, yeah, just like the way
Or how it was so
That-
anticlimactic.
that kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
like...
He was hoping for, like, a big...
And
Showdown.
also, like, the way it just kind of, like, ended on, like, a cliffhanger, I guess, maybe, like, it's like,
Super
hey, this is
cliffhanger.
coming back from season 2. It's like, I will maybe like to wrap this up a little bit better, but, I mean, I get what they're doing, but...
It's probably going to lead directly into
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness, right? Because obviously...
That's the next one up. Is that one, right?
that last minute.
Well, I mean, we got Shang-Chi first.
Oh, but yeah, I think
really?
that all takes place, I think, before any of all this, right?
Oh,
So, yeah, I think
I'm pretty sure.
Shang-Chi's all, like, what, like, probably going on during Loki or
Isn't
something like
Multiverse Madness not till next year or
that.
something?
Next February, yeah.
Oh, really?
Because we got
And what's-
Shang-Chi and Spider-Man this year.
Yes. Yeah.
Spider-Man first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's going to happen during what Loki did or whatever. Probably right after what
Probably.
Loki did.
Yeah,
Is
possibly.
Strange confirmed in Spider-Man? I don't know if he is or not.
I don't know.
Remember? Yeah.
But I know Loki's confirmed
Yes.
in Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse Madness, yeah.
He's been confirmed to have a part in that, which is awesome. Yeah, the way that ended. Holy
Yeah.
man.
That was a
I just had
great-
I'm like, how come what is he acting like he doesn't know who I'm like, oh shit. And you
Yeah.
see the monument and it's just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you fucked up. Well, he didn't
No, he
fuck
didn't
up.
fuck up because this is...
Sylvie fucked up.
She pushed him into the thing, and that's where he ended up. It's like, yeah, just who are you? What unit are you with?
If you
He's like,
think I'm bad, you
obvious.
should see my variant. So yeah, this guy's just talking,
Yeah.
whatever. And then, oof.
Yeah.
You see the webs on the timeline just stretching and stretching. And when he's like, I don't know what happens after this, I don't know what to say.
So now we're confirmed Kang the Conqueror is our next big baddie.
Yep. Kang the Conqueror.
That's one of his
Variants?
variances, yeah.
Which I guess, like, this, it's going to be the same actor,
Yeah, just...
Right.
but he's going to be playing the part, I guess, differently.
Cool.
Yeah, that was another weird, like, I don't know, like,
His character was kind of a
it was
goof.
a goofy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I guess if you've been there for how many...
lifetimes.
How long he's been there, maybe alone, he's
Right.
gone insane, I guess, it kind of makes sense.
Right. Trying to keep everything good and
Yeah.
tight knit. Even though, some of the stuff that he did, well, he had to, right? Do the things the way they did, but...
Didn't get to see fucking him on a jet ski. Owen Wilson on a
Well,
jet
that's
ski.
what I was hoping for,
Some
too.
bullshit right
Yeah.
there.
Come on. Where's the jet ski?
Throw us a
where's his
bone, Disney.
reward? Yeah.
I'm sure there's a petition or something like that
Oh,
to
yeah.
have Owen Wilson the next one riding a jet ski or
Come
something.
on. Like, instead of, like, at the, what is it, second last episode or whatever, instead of him, like, driving the pizza car
was
to pick her up,
thinking-
have her, like, fall in some lake or something and then comes in on a fucking jet ski. Come
Yeah, yeah. Just beaches it. Get on.
on. Let's send it.
Yeah, exactly.
But otherwise, I loved it. It was a good series. I loved it. I loved
Yeah.
the art style, and especially, too, that whole, like, 50s sci-fi Jetsons look to it at the time dilation place,
Yeah.
TVA.
Yeah.
I love that aesthetic with it, too.
That was
And,
really cool.
So. And Sylvie, she was a great character. She was
Definitely.
fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
We still didn't find out the reason why she was...
No. Oh,
Pruned, really?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
probably know themselves. It's like, this... You know what? It was so long ago, I don't even remember. That's one of those, like, easy outs, like,
Yeah.
we'll
Right.
talk about it later kind of
Yeah,
moments.
Right.
She knows. She knows.
Left it open for... Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. Bullshit, you don't remember.
Why'd you prune the alligator, Loki?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. What's that all about? That actor that played the classic Loki was saying that he would be interested in doing a spin-off with him and the alligator.
Wow.
Just having them as a show. It's like, holy man, that'd be wild, but I'd probably watch it.
Oh, absolutely. It was a...
I don't know. It's pretty. I thought it was pretty funny, but he just couldn't believe how much praise that him and the alligator got. Like how he was just
Oh,
like
that was-
everybody was like, man,
yeah.
he's like one of the best characters. He only had like one episode,
Yeah.
and he was like,
He's awesome at that. Yeah,
Awesome.
You just played it to the
glorious purpose.
purpose.
He was in The last Star Wars movie.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
He was the general guy, right?
I'm
Who takes over,
takes
after Hux gets found out as the traitor or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I saw the first two. I didn't see the third one where they're fighting against those albino alien things.
Ah!
Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Holy Christ. You're fired. Goodbye. Do.
Like, we went to the theater to
We went to watch it in the theater, Tyler. Yeah.
You're not the only tired boy here, buddy.
I guess not. Shit.
Jesus, fuck.
That's funny.
I was thinking of Star Trek. I don't know why.
That's so weird.
I know who he is now.
Yeah.
I can see him now. Fuck me.
I'm just like trying to.
Star Trek was the other guy. Wasn't that, what's his name?
What?
Who was the bad guy in the second Star Trek?
Oh, that was
And that big ship.
Idris Elba. No, that's second
Benedict?
one. Was Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't know. I've only seen the
And
first
RoboCop.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
The second one, yeah.
Who was the bad guy in the first one?
It's fucking Eric Bana. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The first Hulk. Yeah.
Man, I went all over the place that one. Shit.
So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Watch
Loki. Highly recommended. Yeah.
Loki's excellent.
Where I put it though, I enjoyed Falcon and Soldier more than that. I would say.
Same.
Yeah.
I think.
But I still more than WandaVision definitely though. So
Yeah.
WandaVision felt a bit too.
It had the same kind of mystery as WandaVision, except for a little bit more actiony stuff happening, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, overall enjoy what they're putting out. I hope it keeps going. Disney.
I like how all three of them have they had their own distinct feel to them. So they've all been different.
Yeah.
So.
I'm still loving that they're still putting excellent quality into production as well too. It looks like you're watching a movie.
No, it does.
Yeah,
it's
but
crazy.
Over long. It's just the cinematography, the editing of it looks great with it.
Netflix, take notes, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But when you're Disney, you can afford that kind of stuff, right? So,
That's true.
Yeah,
That is
matter
true.
with them.
Yeah, they put out a couple here, a couple there. They make sure that it's worth showing. Not like Netflix is like.
That's my favorite of the two, though.
Here's 50.
Because it's so popular now, we want more. Well, then here's a whole shitload. And then you have terrible.
Only
stuff,
3 of them are in English.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like fuck.
On Netflix is grabbing the straws now.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Until the Witcher season 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got some cool stuff down there.
Yeah. Well, that too. That one definitely
Yeah.
is a higher production level for sure with that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the trailer for the anime Witcher?
No.
No, not yet.
Yeah, looks cool. Season of the Wolf or something like
I
that.
have to check that
Cool.
out. Because does that tie into the?
It's young Vesemir, which I think is.
Oh yeah, he's the trainer
for Geralt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one at Kaer Morhen, and he's the leader of the.
Yeah, so it's
Takes part in all the
as
trials and.
a younger guy,
No, cool.
and it looks like kind of same art style, sort of the same art style as Castlevania, sort of.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So looks very actiony. Looks cool.
Yeah.
What else we've been watching?
I watched Raya and the Last Dragon.
And
Ooh.
I didn't mind it. The voice actress for the dragon got on my nerves a little bit.
Aquafina.
That's her
Is that who
name?
that was?
Yeah. She tried too much to be like a Robin Williams genie, like very pop culture and knows too much for that kind of character to be in that kind of world. Yeah, it's like okay, you just toned back a little bit and and I didn't like that too much there. But she's also watched Jumanji: The Next Level, which I really enjoyed that.
Oh really?
I enjoyed the first one. I like this one even more. This one was much more better. Oh yeah,
No
really
way.
good.
Okay,
I've been
well,
want to watch it because
It's really good.
Because Kevin Hart and Dwayne play old guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Danny
play the
Glover
old-
and Danny DeVito.
Yeah. And then they do an awesome job. Very good with that.
Oh my god, because the first one was so good.
Yeah.
I
And
love the first. I did not expect to like it as
Oh,
much
yeah.
as I
No,
did.
same,
Man.
and same too. But this one, I'm like, no, I enjoyed this one just not much more. And having
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson being like a Danny DeVito was just pretty funny too. But she's also that actress is also in that movie too as well. And her when she becomes spoilers, I guess she becomes another character down the line, and she gets very annoying. Then it's like, okay, this is too much now. So you see her voice now is like a little switch in my mind. It's like I don't like her. She's a little annoying.
Yeah.
She's in Shang-Chi too as well coming up. I'm like,
really?
shit. Yeah. But whatever.
We'll see.
But otherwise, a good movie though.
Who's Jack Black? Because before it was,
Oh,
he
you
was
gotta
the
watch it.
teenage
You gotta,
girl, right?
you gotta watch it now.
okay.
Who it is? Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I can just.
I can't spoil it now. You gotta watch it.
No, man. Jack Black, internet sensation now. That guy.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
That one? What,
The Captain America one?
TikTok? Yeah, the
Yeah.
Captain America. Fucking makes me laugh.
Oh man.
If I had his confidence, man, I'd be unstoppable.
He's so good
Yeah.
for him. Like he
Yeah.
is funny. He's just at home
fucking trooper.
all day.
Yeah.
His kids help him film it all
Yep.
too. Like what an awesome dad.
Well, he
Like,
has a YouTube channel, I guess, too, eh?
yeah,
Like,
he does, and he
yeah.
plays games,
Yeah.
and he's so obnoxious though.
I love him.
I wonder if he's like that 24/7, if he's just putting on a show.
The way his kids act around him, I think it's like that all the time.
He has
must
to be.
be on like that all the time.
He
Yeah.
has to be,
Yeah. His kids
and that's a
it's
lot
like,
to deal
There's
with.
late teenagers, and even the kids like, okay, Dad, like this is too much. Like you can
Right?
just tell.
Yeah,
Take a Xanax, chill out.
and just relax. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Cool.
But no, yeah, Raya and then Raya recommend Jumanji, highly recommend. Yeah,
Nice.
If you like the first one, you should like the second one here. So.
Well, if we're talking kids movies, I just watched Angry Birds, the second one,
Oh yeah.
and frick, man, I laughed almost every 5 minutes watching that one.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's Angry Birds." You shouldn't like it. I didn't mind the first one. So
Well, the first one was good
Yeah.
too. I really liked the first
yeah.
one, especially
it,
in the
was
pool.
it aimed for kids. I mean, that's what you get with it. It's a kids movie for sure, but it was
Yeah.
overall pretty good. I like the art style. It was the voice acting was good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and there was so many like adult jokes in there too, like
Yeah.
just, and the story was pretty good. There's lots of slapstick comedy, lots of like actual comedy, like witty stuff too, and I just thought it was like so much better than the first one.
Yeah.
But the first one I still really enjoyed. But
No, I watched that
No.
one too. I heard the second one's a little better for that too as well. So.
yeah, the second one was really good action scenes and set pieces too. That's pretty cool. And then what's her name? I can't remember. It does the voice of the purple bird that's on Eagle Island that's trying to take over and turn it into a resort.
Oh.
I can't remember. She's in Ghostbusters.
Oh, is it Jenny McCarthy?
No. What's her name?
Melissa McCarthy.
No.
No.
It's
That's
the
what-
black chick. What's her name?
Oh, something Jones.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie
Yeah.
Jones. Yes.
She was hilarious, man.
Okay.
Like, and her character was like super dark and super evil, like, and it was funny too. But yeah, that was a really good one. And then Carly and I watched the Fear Street movies on Netflix, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, very action packed and whatever. It could have all kind of been condensed to one movie.
Yeah.
Probably, but they just kind of dragged it out. It was just like it's kind of the same thing all
Are each
three
of them
times
like
in different.
90 minutes or what?
Yeah, about 90 minutes. The third one's almost 2 hours. It wraps it all up. So like the first half is like how it all started in 1666, and how they like colonized the new town and how it was cursed and blah blah blah, and then they made a deal with the devil and then the whole town. And then every 10 years, like they need the demon that's possessing the town and possessing people needs souls to keep giving the person that made the deal with the devil. You have to give a name, and then that person gets possessed, and then each kill that person that's possessed makes feeds the souls to this creature, and it's fucking crazy, man.
Weird.
It's really good. It's really really good. Lots of good gory fight scenes. Awesome soundtrack. Because the first one's 1996, and then the next one is 1976, and then it's 1666.
Oh.
So like the second one's like at a summer camp, so it's a lot like Friday the 13th feel. The first one is almost like Scream. Like I was getting like 90s horror slasher film vibes
cool.
from that, and the second one was like Friday the 13th scary out in the woods, and like the guy that gets possessed, he's got like a double-bladed axe, and he's going around and like there's kids and stuff getting chopped up stuff too. Like it's crazy, man.
Whoa.
It's wild. Very gory. That was right up my alley. That was awesome. It was really good.
Cool.
It was really good. Solid 6 out of 10.
Nice.
And it's good for a Netflix original.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Solid 6.
Solid 6.
Above average. Yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I graduated.
If I was being generous.
Passing average.
Yeah. Capable of better work. My report cards always said. Capable of better work.
I watched a couple movies and TV shows. I watched Warrior, which stars Tom Hardy and some
the
other
old
guy.
movie, yeah.
It's the MMA movie.
It's the one that I keep getting bugged by our friends to watch.
Yeah.
Every time they see me.
Yeah, I've always heard like good things about it, like from people who.
It just does not look interesting to me.
So I'm like expecting like
thinking of Never
a
Back
Rocky level kind of movie, like
Yeah.
but MMA. Eh.
That's why Never Back Down was like that more.
It just
Well,
looks really
I Never
boring.
Back Down's like a teenage
It is very much unique.
movie. This one's like it tries to be like dramatic and stuff like that, and it's just like I don't know. Like
Compared to Southpaw.
Southpaw's way better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
really?
Way better.
I like
Tom
Southpaw.
like because it's like all these follows like the two guys. It's like they're brothers. Tom Hardy's one of them. Tom Hardy like barely says anything in the whole fucking
Christian
movie.
Bale's one
He's
of
like
the- yeah.
no,
Oh no,
You're thinking of the fighter.
I'm thinking of fighter.
Oh, which one's Warrior? Okay, so that's what I was thinking of too.
Warrior's an MMA one, which has Tom Hardy and some other guy who are brothers, but like, it's like some stupid bullshit where it's like their dad was a drunk, and I think they grew up in like Boston or some bullshit.
Okay.
And then like Tom Hardy, and like he's an abusive drunk, abuses the mother. So Tom Hardy takes, at like age 16 or something, takes the mom and then goes to like Arizona or something like that. But the other brother has like a girlfriend, a high school sweetheart, so he decides to stay there. So these brothers grew up like estranged or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And both of them somehow are into MMA for some reason. Because like Tom Hardy was like this wrestling prodigy, and is like his dad, even though he was a drunk, was like a really good trainer for him or something like that.
Okay.
And then there's some MMA tournament that's happening, not UFC. it's by the Tap Out guys. So like the CEOs of Tap Out like appear in the movie a lot, and it's all Tap Out branded everywhere.
Okay.
And so like they're supposed to fight through this whole tournament to win, I don't know, $1 million or something like that.
Okay.
And the one brother is like a high school teacher, but like he's not making enough money to afford the house or something
Joel
like that.
Edgerton.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other
Nick
guy,
Nolte.
Yeah, Nick Nolte's the dad, yeah. And I don't know, it's just like, he tries to be dramatic, but it's just like, if it was just focusing on one guy, I think it would have been okay. Like if it was just about Tom Hardy and the dad, but it was like fitting in two different storylines with the dad, and it's like,
Okay.
So wasn't that great? I don't know.
God, I get that one and the fighter mixed up all the time.
The fighter's good. I like the fighter a lot.
Yeah.
Because fucking Christian Bale is just fucking meth.
Yeah.
Christian Bale is a meth head.
And he's just like constantly like talking about how he knocked down, was it Sugar Ray Leonard or something like that? And it's like, no, he just slipped in his fight, and the referee called it a down, even though he just slipped. He didn't do anything or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, what's her, Amy Adams' character or whatever, just talks like shit, and it's like, you're a failure. It's like something like that. He ends up going to the jail, and they do like a documentary on him and stuff like that, and portray him as like a real garbage piece of shit, and he's just like, what? So yeah, fighter's good. And then I also watched Wrath of Man.
Oh,
which
with
is
Jason Statham.
Which is Guy
I
Ritchie's
really want to see that
movie.
one. I really want to see that one.
It wasn't as good as The Gentleman.
No, I'll obviously not. This is just a straight up
It's a Guy
revenge
Ritchie
film,
movie,
I
or-
think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a revenge film through and
It
through.
is. I don't know. It was a bit of a letdown. It was a bit messy.
See, I don't want to watch it because it reminded me of The Mechanic. It looked like The
Kinda.
Mechanic.
Mechanic was pretty good.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was
So
pretty
it's
good.
like
I like a good action film, though.
Jason Statham takes a job at a
Armored
truck
truck,
delivery
yeah.
I saw that.
thing, because his son got killed in a heist, and his son was just a bystander. Well, the thing they don't tell you in the trailers is that like Jason Statham is also like a mob boss.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I saw that in one of the trailers. There was a second or third trailer that kind of shows you that.
So he's a mob boss who was like also like there. He was like, "Oh, I'm on vacation with my son because he's in college or something like that, and we're hanging out." But like the second in command of the mob was like, "Hey, you need to go see where this armored truck. All you have to do is just tell me if it turns left or right, because the guy who was supposed to do it got hit by a drunk driver or some garbage, something or other." And so like it just puts him at the scene.
Okay.
And so it was like, so he's like playing. It plays like a double thing where it's like, yeah, he's in the armored truck thing, but like also he was. It jumps around like timeline a lot.
Oh yeah, that's Guy Ritchie though.
So it's like, yeah, he's like also a mob boss, so he's like going after a bunch of different like criminals and trying to figure out who that is, and then he can't figure it out, so then which leads him to go be in the truck and stuff. It's like, yeah, all right.
See, for The Gentleman though, it knows what it is and has fun with it.
Yeah.
They think this one they probably tried to be too serious with it.
Yeah, then there's no comedy at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, it's really fucking weird because like it starts off with him like just showing up to like he's getting hired at the truck place, and everybody's like so weirdly like over macho in there. It's like, oh, dude, you like, blah blah blah, like. Hangs up like, here's your locker, and then like they hang up like a naked dude in there and stuff like that. And those guys, everybody's got a nickname. You're called H. This guy's called Baby Sweat Dave or something like that. And it's just like, and everybody's just like super like aggressive and just like talking shit all the time.
Like they're in the military or something.
Yeah.
Like they're just armored truck drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just like watching it. I was like, is everybody gay in this movie? What is happening? Like, what is this? It was just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I still want to watch it though. Looks like a good.
There's decent action in it for sure.
Looks like a good action film. Jason Statham. He's
he's
you know what you're getting when he's in the movie.
True.
So it's like the Meg. Apparently they're making a second one of that too. I'll watch it.
Oh, jeez.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And then last thing I watched was Ted Lasso on Apple TV Plus. Because I think I said it on PlayStation, you get 6 months free.
Yes.
It might just be PS5. I'm not too sure.
Oh.
You guys might have to look into it and find out. But
Might have to.
I got 6 months free, anyways. And so yeah, I watched like pretty much all that in like 2 days. It was like 10 episodes, half an hour.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's just like a nice, like uplifting, feel goodery comedy.
Who needs that?
It's like, oh man, like, so if you guys don't know what Ted Lasso is, essentially it's this Kansas City or Kansas small town college football coach gets hired to be a soccer coach of a Premier League team in England. So a big franchise, and it's the lady who hires him is like this woman who recently got divorced from her husband because her husband, who is a multi-millionaire, billionaire, whatever, he's been like cheating on her for like 5 years straight or something like that. So like in the divorce, she got the football team or the soccer team.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like her goal is to like destroy the thing that he loves the most, which is the soccer team. So that's why she hires him. But like Ted Lasso is just like such a good fucking guy.
Yeah.
that like she like can't like help but like eventually come along with it and that sort of thing. And
I want him to do well and the team to do well.
And like everybody on the team like hates each other, a bunch of like cocky assholes, so he like tries to win them over.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
It's actually like a really good movie, and like Jason Sudeikis, the guy who plays Ted Lasso, he like plays it really good. He's just like has like southern accent, and he's just like, I don't know, just like the shit that comes out of his mouth. It's just like you either like smile because it's like, oh, that's nice, or you just laugh because it's just totally stupid. Like, he's like, it's like, I think one of my favorite quotes was, it's like, I don't believe in ties. If God wanted ties, she wouldn't have invented numbers or something like that.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it. And then season 2 is happening right now, so it's like every Friday they're coming out with a new episode. So
nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all I got.
There you go.
Yeah, those are the three only ones I got to get that were big. I just watched it last weekend. They just released a new series for Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, saw that.
Started watching it. It's good. I finished. It's only like 5 episodes and only half hour.
Oh, really?
So it's not. No, you fly through it pretty quickly. Yeah, I thought it'd be like just the same series, just kind of continue on. No, it's like a whole thing after like the series ends and hold the storyline with the same characters. And so I never watched it growing up, so I'm like, oh well, what is this? I'll get into it. And yeah, it's its own little side mission and everything else as well. So.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but I was like, I was never a He-Man fan or anything growing up, so
I'm watching to see what it's about, and I love the art style with it. It's very much like what's the Avatar Maker cartoon with the dragon? It seemed like that art style at first.
Oh, okay. Last Dragon Prince.
Dragon Prince, yeah. Like, it was like that, but right. No, it was more like. What the hell is that one? Thundercats released a new series a couple of years ago. Same idea. That art style, the more American cartoon style. It was alright. Yeah, so. Yeah,
I probably won't watch it. I don't think.
I don't recommend it, but want something to watch to see what's going on. It's not a bad one. So good action scenes in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well.
Yeah.
Should we wrap this thing up? It's 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Oh.
A lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, if you like the podcast, you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. It'd really help us out. And if you're listening on podcast service, give us a nice positive rating, subscribe to the feed, and then head over to our Facebook page, like the page, and then submit a question for Ask Us Anything Monday, which will be coming up, of course, after the weekend. And, of course, if you have any other suggestions for any movies or TV series that we should check out, we always appreciate that as well.
Definitely, definitely.
We want to hear about those for sure. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday. Later.
See you guys.
See ya.